So what's cooking today? Deviled eggs. Oh yeah, we're making deviled eggs. I could use a snack, some sunshine from the inside out, to generate a smile on my face by saying, damn, that's good. Would you like some deviled eggs? Come with me. Okay, I've got 5 eggs, large eggs. I've got some boiling water. You notice I've put the eggs in my steamer, right? Okay, this is a hack. Okay, set a timer. 15 minutes. Why 15 minutes? Well, we're using a steamer. We're not directly submerging the eggs into the water, are we? So, whoops. Oh, I mind those eggs. Treat them like an egg, huh? And we'll put our steamer into the pot of water and cover and walk away. Find something else to do. Okay. Next step, get yourself some ice and some water. And it's been 15 minutes. Let's oh yeah. Put the eggs on the ice, drop the water into the bowl. This is called shocking the eggs. We want this, oh hush. We want this cold ASAP, and it'll arrest the cooking process because these eggs are quite hot. And we'll let that stand and sit, and we'll come back to these when they're refrigerator cold. Okay? Here's a pro tip. Shell your eggs in the water. Why? The eggshell is heavier than the water and will drop to the bottom, and therefore you won't get any eggshell in your eggs. Got it? Cool. Okie doke. I've got my knife, sharp paring knife, proper size for the job. I have my eggs, hard-boiled eggs, shelled. I even have a deviled eggs platter, which will be good for serving and for helping prep, and a proper sized steel bowl. I'm also going to grab a whisk and some condiments. But basically, you take your sharp paring knife, you take your hard-boiled egg, you cut it in half. Here we go, nice yellow yolks. And put your cooked yolk into the bowl. Gently, remember it is an egg, treat it as such, and put your whites aside, and we'll just keep doing this, and then we'll get to the filling. Okay, so I've prepped all the egg whites. See, some of them fell apart. One of them fell apart in particular. That's okay, they'll get eaten first. I won't serve that to the guests. And got my egg yolks. I'm going to add a little bit of each, some mayo, some yellow mustard, some ketchup, a squirt of barbecue sauce, a little bit of relish, and a touch of some hot sauce, a capful of apple cider vinegar, and even a spoonful of my Big Mac clone special sauce that I make for my Big Mac tacos when it's Big Mac Taco Week, just because. And some spices, some garlic powder, basically. And then I'm going to whisk it all up in this bowl. And then I'll show you, and we're almost done. That's what I did. I put all the condiments in here, and I did it to eyeball relative to the amount of yolk. So it's just basically a spoon of this and a spoon of that. And now I'm just going to, make the devil, and put the devil in the egg, right? Ah, here we go. And that's it. Just make it sure it's nice and homogeneous. And then I'll show you where we go from here and why we need a Ziploc bag, okay? Okay, if you don't have a Ziploc bag, then here, take 2 spoons. And or 1 spoon. And just fill up your egg like that. Okay, you can do that. Or, here comes my Ziploc trick. What I'm going to do, besides knock this bowl over, is to scrape with this scraper the contents of the filling into the Ziploc bag. I'm going to leave this corner bare. Why? I'm going to cut off a very small part of that corner. Then I'm going to use the Ziploc as a piping bag and then fill up the eggs. Watch. One of my mom's favorite phrases is, live and learn, kid. So I've lived and learned, and I stand up my Ziploc baggie in a bowl to give it a bottom. And then I can scrape the contents of my mixture with confidence into my Ziploc baggie without having to worry about it going everywhere. Like, oh no, the bag. Well, secure your bag. There you go. Just want to pull it up over here, make sure it gets into the corner. You can scrape that down too. And finish the bowl too. But yeah, so basically, we're going to put the mixture in here. And we're going to cut a corner off, okay? Let's seal up most of the top of the bag. Leave a little bit open. Okay. We left a little naked corner and just cut off a very small part of that corner. And retrieve that piece of plastic and throw it away safely, please. Don't let that end up in your food. Okay, here it comes, my big hack on deviled eggs. I like to fake a piping bag. And there we go. Just pipe it right in there. Get a little chunk of relish, well, it'll pass. And then just circle your plate and get each one. It fills up. To be clean and effortless. And there we go. Why pipe with the bag? I don't know. It's a little bit more artsy. I just like how it's done. And see if it gets a little tough at the corner, just squeeze it, help it out. You don't have to kill the bag with a mighty squeeze. Now I have a piping bag and I have fancy tips, but you know what? Most people probably don't have fancy piping bags or fancy tips like that. Just go back and finish the rest of it with the rest of the filling, and then we're going to put these in the fridge for a couple of hours so it solids up, okay? But that's it. Okay, then. And I'm just going to finish this off with a little bit of garnish, a little bit of chili powder and a little bit of garlic powder. One ingredient I hope you noted that I did not use was salt. Why? Every ingredient I put into the egg yolks is salty enough. And a little bit of green onion for some color, and flavor, of course. Cut slightly on the bias to give height and presentation. We eat with our eyes. You know this, right? Cool. I'm going to bring this and I'm putting this back in the fridge for a little bit too. Why? I want the yolk to set up more. It's a little bit runny, but it's a little loose. It should be a little pastier, and but yeah. So behold, we have deviled eggs for the quarantine. Hey, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope they taste as good as they look. And I'll have these for a snack in a little bit. Cheers. So, that's giving the devil his due. Deviled eggs. Check them out. Yes, deviled eggs. You want one, right? I hope. This is going to be great. Oh yeah, going to hell in a bucket. At least I'm enjoying the ride. Cheers. Have some deviled eggs. They're delicious. And they're pretty effortless too. You just got to know a trick or two. Cheers. And thank you so much for tuning in.